little bit of a fuel leak there we need to get taken care of. Throttle it up a little bit. I want to make sure we got this fuel leak fixed. This is that 6 liter that was making oil. Look, we filled 2 drain pans again, so even since I drained it back and had it set at the right level, we've made another gallon. So injector cups on this truck are bad, but the customer wants us to change the oil, run it, and monitor how long it takes to increase and how much it's adding. So we're gonna get that done real quick, push it outside and get it running. High pressure oil testing 6 liter here for a leak. You can hear it bubbling through back there. We've had the bore scope on this truck, and it appears to be coming from the SCT fitting. I don't think it's standpipes on this truck, but just to be sure, I'm going to go ahead and pop the standpipe out and check the O-rings on it. But it's none of the injectors that are leaking. Working on getting this turbo off this 6.0 so I can get the H-pop cover off. I need to do that so I can finish the high pressure oil testing on it. It looks like we have an SCT fitting that's got a bad O-ring on it or something. So I've already got the V-bands off, got the charge pipe, the intake off. I'm working on getting the oil line out of the way right now. It should just be like 3 bolts holding the turbo down. We should be able to wiggle it out of here and get to the H-pop cover. Alright, turbo should be ready to come out of here. Off the mount real quick. So, drain tube. Just pulls out. Then there are 4 bolts on the pedestal and a socket I dropped. 4 bolts on the pedestal. Then you can get the H-pop cover off. And then we can get to what we're going for here, which is the SCT fitting. Alright, so this is our testing rig for high pressure oil testing. So we have a hose here going into the ICP sensor hole. 2 clips here going to a set of wires, which are closing the IPR valve. Trying to hold the air hose here so it's not leaking, but we found our leak. There we go. So we are definitely coming out of the fitting on the back of the high pressure pump there. That's a pretty common leak point on a 6 liter. So we'll get that sealed up, and it should fix the hot start problem on this truck. Get it out of here and get on to the next one. I just undid the solenoid there, so now it's just venting back out of the IPR. So as a recap on this truck, we are high pressure oil testing because this truck has a hot start issue. Get the truck up to temp, shut it off, try restarting it, and we're only building a little over 300 pounds of oil pressure, not enough to get it to start. So we hooked up our high pressure oil tester. we started hearing air coming out of the passenger side valve cover. We pulled that valve cover off, and we checked to make sure we didn't have a leak at one of the injector fittings off the high pressure oil rail, that we don't have a standpipe or dummy plug leaking. All those check out. So the next thing we do is we took the turbo out of the truck, pulled the high pressure oil pump cover off, and we checked the STC fitting, because that is another common leak point on these. And we ended up finding that we have a leak at the STC fitting. So we have to pull that apart and reseal it, and that should fix the problem with this truck not wanting to start when it's hot.